Hey everyone, welcome back to Bravely Default. Last time, we came back here to Anshine to deal with a little message we found in the thieves' hideout that said that a Rotus Profiteer was basically using the thieves as a way to harass people at the Oasis so that they'd come back to Anshine and buy water with no other option to get it. So we took him out, we got the Merchant Asterisk, which we've given to Ring a Bell, unfortunately. And today, well actually after we beat him, we found another memo that said that he should come to the Grand Mill at night and basically he could come in and talk about the water prices. With him dead, well, who better do it than us? But not right now, partly because we can't, partly because I want to get some more story progress done. So today, we are finally going to go ahead and awaken the Wind Crystal in the Temple of Wind. Now that we have new Vestal Garbs, that will hopefully do the trick in allowing Anius' little ceremony to work. So, hopefully the Sage actually made the Vestal Garbs correctly. The way he is, I wouldn't exactly be surprised if he threw some surprises in there, but hey, who knows? Well, no, we already saw it, so we know it's fine. Never mind. Still, that shows just his character, doesn't it? Go and save here. And before we head in, I'm going to look at my armor and equipment and see if there's anything I can change and optimize. We did get the Mithril Staff, which gives you a little bit more mind, so I guess we'll go ahead and equip that. Might as well. Do we have anything to... We have nothing here that's particularly helpful. Things that would suppress water and fire would be good. I don't think magic suppression is going to be particularly good. I might just keep these HP up. Is there anything else better I could give you? I guess I could give you... Oh, let's... Because... Blinders isn't going to be helpful. Sure, go whatever. Go with that. You, actually, I want to give you the Thief Gloves, because now that you're not a thief, we need that times 2 units to steal. We don't have any armor and stuff that could help us out. I've made my specials fire and water elements, respectively, with Tiz, Anius, Tiz, Ring a Bell, and Dia, rather. Anius doesn't actually have any attack specials at the moment, so she has no point in that. And there's nothing... You should probably get water or fire as up, but either way, it doesn't really matter. You're not going to get both, so... Yeah. Anyway, I guess our equipment's looking fine. Nothing really needed to change. I'm going to save again, because I'm paranoid. I should have done this before I saved, but hey, whatever, it's fine. And now, we should be good. Let's head to the altar.
The air's grown even more stagnant. It feels almost malicious.
I might be sick.
Wait, something's here.
No! A monster's taken hold of the crystal! Orthros! The beast from the scriptures? Bringer of doom.
Now what?
It stands between us and the crystal's awakening.
Then I don't suppose we've much choice.
Of course, we have a boss standing in our way before we can awaken the crystal. This is Orthros, the reason I would suggest having fire and water resistance. He is capable of doing both. In fact, I'm just going to default this first turn because I'm not positive what he's going to do. So, yeah, that's Blizzard. That's really bad. That is an attack that's non-elemental and just does a ton of damage. Each head can use its respective elements, so Blizzard and Fire. Blizzard and Fire Breath. And when the heads are glowing like they are now, there's like a spiral thing around the ice head and the fire head is burning. That means they're capable of using Blizzard when both of them are glowing like that. I'm going to be focusing on the ice head first, not because it's any harder to kill or anything, but just because I feel like it, I guess. It doesn't really matter which one you take out first, and honestly, it doesn't matter really if you steal from them either. They don't have particularly great items to steal, but I'd like to steal from them anyway, if only to sell the items I can get from them. They can also do standard attacks. They have Fire Bite and Ice Bite. They're pretty terrifying enemy, to be honest with you. And anytime they use Hellfire or Blizzard from their heads, that's what will cause them to glow. However, if you hit them with the opposite element, that will actually stop them from glowing. Do I have a spear to give you, by the way? Because that'd be better. Yeah, I'm going to give you a spear. And I'm actually going to use Life Thief. Well, nah, just keep stealing. I'm going to give him a spear just so he can build up his special. It's not as good as the Mithril Dagger he had, but frankly, it's fine. The Arctic Wind we stole from the Ice Head is just capable of letting us use an ice attack on all allies, which will be good when we manage to kill the Ice Head, of course. I'm going to have you default. You are going to start swinging from the Fire Head so we can steal that item from it. And hopefully we can build up at least his special or something, because I'd like to keep this healing magic going for situations like this. But I'm going to keep using fire on the Ice Head so it can never, basically never use Blaster past that first turn, because it's really devastating when it does, to be honest with you. Please, Tiz, get your special. I don't think you're going to, because we just used it against... Well, we used quite a bit of specials against Profiteer in that fight, so maybe... Ah, damn it. New plan. Cure, default with you guys, so we can maybe get to Tiz's turn, and maybe he'll have a special. That's really holding out hope, but I don't think it's going to happen, but nah. Oh well. These things happen. Not too big of a deal. I guess you can just continue to steal and continue to punch. We don't have a way to examine, so I don't know how much health these heads actually have and how low we've gotten them. Alright, there's the bomb arm that just does fire damage. I'd use that, but it actually won't heal. If you use the wrong element, like if you use fire on the fire head, for example, it actually won't heal. It'll just, oh, now you get your fucking special. This one is, I believe this one is fire. So it should be safe to use. I think you can just go ahead and start attacking, I guess, so you can start building up your specials. Start attacking the Firehead, I guess. You don't do much damage, but it's fine. You're mostly going to be there for helping our specials get along so we can get you a better spear. Sweet, yes! Oh my god. Not only did I have Beast Slaying and Fire, but it was a crit. Jesus Christ, Tiz. Nice. Alright, so now we can start using Blizzard. It's not really worth it, by the way, to use, like, status element stuff. Like, we have Poison and Sleep against bosses like this. Okay, you're braving. What are you braving for? Oh, God. Please don't do anything too bad. Please just see. Why did I cure again? I don't know. Bite, and probably Hellfire. Nope, just 3 bites. Alright, that's fine by me. I'm just gonna keep curing with Anya to get her special built up. Might as well. And you can just attack. I don't see a problem with this. I really hope Bingabong can get a special, because that would be great for keeping kids going on. Even Anya's getting her special would be good. I don't particularly care about the healing right now, I just care about the special. Adia's not landing that many crits, so thank you, Adia, for fucking proving me wrong. Jesus Christ. Why? Why does it... use it. Use it. Oh, actually, no, don't use it. Don't use it. No point using it. We'll use Adia's. To actually deal damage. Actually, I think hers is water. No, that's good. That's good. I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry. I thought we were still playing the water head for some fucking reason. Yes. Sweet. Yes. Oh my god. We're just tearing through these bosses. Oh my god. This is amazing. Salesman. That's good. That's actually a good ability. One of the few ones for the merchant. Hidden Dragon. That is a very good skill. And we also get an Antarctic Wind and Bob Wind Drop and Potion Ether.
It's over. Somehow. Just how long has that thing been inside the crystal?
The details can wait. First comes the rite of awakening.
I'll second that. I'm in no state to deal with any of that beast's friends right now.
Hurry, Anyas! You need to get ready! Right. I'm ready, Eri. Then let's review how the rite works one last time. I'm to focus my prayers on the crystal, yes? Right. That will naturally align your breathing with the crystal's rhythm. Your life force will stir it awake. That will return the crystal to its normal state. But you mustn't stop there. Keep praying. If you excite the crystal to just short of the breaking point, then release that energy all at once, its effects will spread far and wide. There are a few important things to remember, though. First, you are not to stop until I say. The flow of energy into the crystal could reverse. At its worst, that could be fatal. Second, once I give the signal, you have to stop immediately. Any further, and this time, it'll be the crystal that breaks. I understand. Last, everyone needs to keep their distance and stay absolutely silent. The rite places a huge burden on the Vestal, physically and mentally. But even if she seems to be in pain, you can't come near her or the crystal, no matter what.
What do you mean a huge burden? Is there any danger to Agnes?
There's nothing to worry about. I'll be right here watching to make sure of that. Now, everyone but Anya step back. All ready to begin?
Ready.
Is it done? Not yet! Just a little longer! More! Keep going! Still not enough! You can do this! Stop! That's it!
Did it work?
The Rite of Awakening was a great success! You were amazing, Agnes! I never dreamed it'd go this well!
Oh, good. Now the wind should return. That was supposed to happen then? My heart nearly stopped. I thought something had gone wrong and the whole thing was exploding.
I'll bet they saw that flash from Anshine.
That light. I feel as if I've seen that light before.
Your memories return?
No, just I can't see it clearly. But I remember a hand reaching out through the light. A woman's hand.
There he goes again.
Are you alright, Agnes? Anything we can do?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Oh, look, look! One of the gems on my brooch is shining! That's proof of the wind crystal's release!
Then the entire brooch will look like that? Once we've finished with all 4 crystals?
That's right! Only 3 to go!
3 more times.
Well, for now let's head back to town. The wind should be returning, right?
And with each awakening of a crystal, we get one more thing to equip support abilities in. So if we go into an ability menu, we can now equip one more. Abate fire would have been helpful. Actually, probably should have equipped that. Ah, whatever, we were fine. Clearly, I mean, we kind of took him out without problem. But honestly, there's nothing else I really want to equip. Equip, yeah. I said it kind of right. It's kind of weirdly. Anyway, whatever. I was going to equip Abate Fire. You, Wow, you really don't have much, do you? Well, mainly because you've been focusing on White Mage. I guess... No, I really don't want to equip you with anything. You, I guess I give you speed up. Again, not much I really want to bother with. Actually, two-handed might be okay. Because I kinda, nah, because I'm not gonna, just fuck it, go for speed. And I don't think you really have anything. You have HP up, and you have nothing else I can equip. So, yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much all we can really do right now. We do have a party chat, though. Proof, not promises. The wind out now return. I'm sure the people of Ansheim will be happy. Yes, with the wind return, the kingdom can go back to its former peaceful ways. Let's hurry back and report. I want to see that lousy king squirm. I'm still mad at what he did to you before, Agnes. Mark my words, he's black as tar. You agree with me, don't you? You have to! Not all of us are so set on seeing the world in terms of black and white, Idia. Our task was to awaken the Wind Crystal, and so we have. It has nothing to do with making anyone squirm. Just watch, though. I bet I'll try and make everyone work just as hard, even with the wind back. What? But that's not... Still, isn't it better if we head him off before he gets the chance? Head him off how? Step 1 is making it darn clear that it was Agnes that brought the wind back. And how do we do that? Talk is cheap. We show them proof. Ah! Okay. Care to tell us what that proof is, ring a bell, or not? So, awakening the Wind Crystal, unfortunately, does not mean that the Wind Temple is free of enemies, which may or may not be demonstrated as we leave. It is not. Okay, Jesus Christ! Every time. It happens every single time. Anyway, it's a Trail Quest update, apparently. Additional support abilities. Cool. Edit your comment. Use a teleport stone. Do we have a teleport stone? I know I sold all mine, but I don't know if I got another. Either way, we'll have to do that at some point. And edit our comment. What that means is you can go to, I think it is your status? No, your friends list? Yes, and on the bottom screen here we can edit our profile, or our comments rather. So we can say, fucking, Gutty first, or Gutty Gus. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say Gutty Furs, which means literally nothing. Gutty Gus means literally even less than that. So, whatever. That's our comment now, apparently. Gutty Gus. I suppose we can also go over, now that we can see what our scent move is, which I haven't changed since we had our tutorial. You can see your playtime, job count, ability count, your end population, and a title that the game gives you. I don't believe you can change this title manually, so you're kind of just stuck with whatever it gives you. I don't know how it even, like, hands out these titles, but for some reason, we're a Monk Acolyte. Cool, I guess. Nothing else we can really do in there, but hey, we changed our comment to good old Gussy Gus. And that's the thing. Configure autosave. Okay, no problem. Go into config, game settings, autosave off, autosave on. I want it on, so, you know, there we go. One-handed controls. We talked about that earlier as well. You just go to game config, game settings, change that to no, change that to yes because I still want it on. And that's Narende. That's not what I meant to go to. Thanks for giving me extra editing work, me. And there we go. I don't believe we have a teleport stone. We do! Sweet, let's use it. Clearly, we're not at the entrance of the dungeon or anything. Sweet. There's that. And then we just have to change our scent move, which I will do maybe on the way back to Antrim or something. So, let's go ahead and go back.
Do the streets seem noisy to anyone else?
Ah, over there. It's the Weasel King.
Hearken to me, my children. After abandoning our kingdom to its fate, the Vestal then came slinking back to these borders to beg my forgiveness. And forgive her I did, for I saw naught to be gained from excoriating a girl for her egregious failures. My clemency was met with willful pride. She promised to return the wind to motion single-handedly. Yet, what has come of it? Nothing. Will save the southern sky set ablaze with a malefic light. The Vestal failed to restore the wind, and brought still greater calamity upon our heads. As proof, look no further than the stagnant air around you. I can but blame my own wishful ignorance for this latest turn of events. I ought never have entrusted this matter to a relic of a bygone era. The crystal orthodoxy is a dream of the past, the Vestal obsolete. Her inability to ensure the crystal's function is manifest. Join me, my people! Let us rely upon the Vestal no longer! It is our own efforts that will see this kingdom saved. The labor service is your sacred duty, your pride as citizens. All who work beyond 20 hours a day will receive a royal commendation. And in the wake of this tribulation, Ansheim will emerge a new land. Our new history begins now.
Wait!
What? The Vestal?
Worry no longer, people of Ansheim. I have just awakened the Crystal of Wind!
Lying witch! Then why does the air remain still?
It's true. There's no wind.
The Grand Mill isn't turning!
The king may be right.
Don't be afraid. The footsteps you've carved will be a guide to these people, Agnes. They just need a light to show the way.
A spark of hope. Please, give me the courage.
I ask that you listen! The winds that washed over this land without end for so long stopped. A vast darkness split the earth in the kingdom of Kaldisla. An entire village was devoured. The seas fester. Fish wash up upon our shores, twisted and lifeless. Even ships are unsafe from this corrosion. All the world's people, all life is crying out in pain. Your suffering is mirrored in every corner of existence. I was dispatched by His Majesty to leave these borders and survey the damage firsthand. My conclusion is absolutely certain. The 4 crystals have been clouded over with a powerful darkness. On my return, I found the Crystal of Wind in the clutches of a terrible monster. Its influence had sealed away the crystal's light entirely.
Ha! You reward our patience with fabrications and fantasy. Utterly ridiculous.
This is no fantasy! The beast fell before me and my companions! I present this to you as proof!
Those chains! The chains that circled the beast Orthros! The Tempest Braid? That can't... It's only a legend. A story from the old Crystalist scriptures.
But here they are. The Vestals brought us Tempest Braid. Then
Orthros was no legend, and the Vestals slain it!
Preposterous! The chains are fake! Like your ridiculous story. There's still no wind.
The wind is coming! 2,000 years the Vestals have prayed! Their lives have been the crystal's nourishment! And now they feed the wind!
She's right. The wind.
The wind has returned!
The winds are back!
The Grand Mill, it's turning!
I've reached them.
Of course you did. And they love you for it. They found new hope in your words.
You were amazing, Agnes! And Vestals are a force for good. That speech struck any doubt from my mind.
Naturally, I knew it from the moment I first saw you.
They're all calling out to you. Go on and answer them.
I don't...
You're a savior to the kingdom, Lady Vestal. A savior to all of us.
And at such a young age, the Vestals are a blessing upon this world!
Forgive us for failing to aid you when the wind stopped. We were lost.
Please, continue to guide the winds and this nation's people. Lead and we will follow.
I thank you all. But I fear I cannot stay. The shadow of danger has been driven from Anchime, but darkness persists elsewhere in the world. I must join with the other Vestals and see that all mankind is ransomed from this terrible threat. That is my duty as a Vestal of the Crystals. It pains me to leave your side again so soon. I ask your patience and your forgiveness.
She grieves not just for Anchime's pain, but that of all the world.
We thought only of her own misfortunes. But the Vestal...
Lady Vestal! Know that you go with all our prayers. Please help them. Help the others as you've helped us.
Be strong, Lady Vestal!
I thank you. Your faith moves me beyond words. I shall see this task complete and then return to you. I swear.
What perverse farce is this? This cannot be so! I shall not be undone by a child! I am king! King! And a king does not forget his enemies! Ah!
The wind returns. Yes, the wind is back! Just look at the sky! The clouds are practically racing along. The breeze feels incredible. They'll be so after a job well done. All of Anchime's people were so thankful. One girl said that thanks to the wind, her father was able to come home again. I heard. We could all eat as a family again. Or now we can fly kites. You should have seen the kids' grins. All the skirts ruffling in the breeze makes me feel alive. Gee, I wonder who said that. In any case, we've got the wind at our back now. Yeah? For this, we have a changed that move. Awesome! So the wind is back, and that song that plays in that cutscene, The Day the Wind Blew, oh my god, it is beautiful! Love it so much. I actually get chills like, every time I hear it. Oh my god. But yeah, you can see now the Grand Mill is turning, and the beautiful Anchime no longer have to work for 20 hours a day. Jesus Christ. That king truly is despicable. Anyway, that's it for Anchime. Well, no, not quite. We do still have that one thing to take care of, going into the mill during the night. So we'll have to take care of that next time. Though at the end of this episode, one thing I want to mention is that, of course, now we have Thief. There are items we could have stolen over in Caldisla. However, there's nothing really worthwhile going back to steal. It's just a bunch of materials and stuff, none of which are particularly good. Items like potions, echo orbs, phoenix downs, whatever. Nothing too great. From the Sky Archer, you can steal an iron bow, and from the Sky Pikeman, a spear. But none of those weapons are particularly good. But if you want some easy money, you can go over there and steal it from them and sell them back, I guess. But I wouldn't suggest it, but it's an option, I guess. But anyway, yeah, no, that's that. The wind is back? What do you have to say about that? Oh, Lady Vestal! Now that the wind's back, the big mill's turning faster than ever. It looks so happy! I'm glad everyone's happy about this. The wind is back and the workers have been set free. But security is still oddly tight. Is there some secret inside they don't want us knowing? Yeah, there is. Huh? Who goes there? This area is off limits. Return at once? Return here? I mean, I'm here. That's a weird way to say it. Anyway. Yeah, no, that's gonna be it for this episode. Next time, we wait until nighttime, and we'll head to the Grand Mill and see where that memo to Profiteer came from about continuing to jack up the water prices. See you guys then. Enjoyed this video? Maybe check out some of the other series I've done. You can also consider subscribing, checking out my Patreon page, or joining my Discord server. There are links in the description to those, as well as other social media links like Twitter and Facebook. Thanks for watching.